The problem I've got with you doing a tutorial is that you don't know anything about vaping.
Right, do you want to see my qualifications?
Yeah.
I've got about 30 odd devices. The Smok Novo X. We recently did an unboxing video. This is the follow-on video, a full review. Is it any good, we asked you in the unboxing? Well, there's some questions. I want a vaping device that I could begin vaping with, the first ever device. I want a device to complement my big cloud chasing sub-ohm device. Is this the one? It could be. It could be. But in order to find out, we're going to have to take a closer look. As we saw in the unboxing video, the option that Alex chose was black stabilized wood. But when looking at the device, you can see it is absolutely diddy. Less than the size of a finger.
You've got giant fingers.
Yeah, but it's less than the size of most people's fingers. That's what I'm trying to...
You haven't got a most person finger.
It's about the size of a thumb.
I bet you've done some damage with those thumbs in the past.
Right, I'm gonna get back to this. It's very small. At the base of this tiny little pod device, you can see there's a monitor. A monitor on such a small device is quite a pleasant surprise. But what does it do? Smok devices are 5 clicks on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it lights up. On the screen we see the current wattage, the battery, which is indicated by a nice visual as well as a percentage. You've got the ohms, how many ohms from the pod that sits inside, and there's a voltage reading as well. Now that says 1 watt. 1 watt is no good for vaping. That is very, very low, no good for firing. Normally they start at like 5 watts. I've never seen one start at 1 watt, so we can instantly change that and make it usable. Now, I've got a 0.8 ohm pod, and I normally vape that around 15 watts. So to fire it up to the right range, we quickly press 3 times, 1, 2, 3. There we go, and now I just hold that down. It goes up half at a time, all the way up to 20, and then it stops. And then I go again, it'll go up to 25. And at that point, it goes back round again. So I'm going to take that up to 15. And that'll do me. I'm just going to leave that to settle. And now that's ready, I'm going to fill my pod. So let's get it topped up, ready to go, and have a little vape on it. So I thought it was nice, a little bit of music as like an interlude. And then, you know, there he was filling it up. I've covered my hands in vape. Anyway, if you're wondering what that juice was and you didn't see clearly enough, it's the new Riot Squad Punk range. Punk with an X as well. Punex. Punk. Punk. This one is apple, cucumber, mint and aniseed, which it sounds disgusting, but I don't think it will be, because that's what Riot Squad do. Oh, I just want apple. Yeah, you did, until you tried apple, cucumber, mint, and aniseed. Mouth to lung is really loose on this device. Because it's auto fire, you notice straight away that auto fire is really responsive for something that's quite loose. It's very hard to pull tight on something when there's a loose draw and there's very little breath to fill the fullness of your mouth. flavour is incredible. That's possibly down to Smok. It's most likely down to Riot Squad's new punk juice. I love the auto fire. I like the loose mouth to lung draw. I think that is really good. What's it like for direct to lung though? Love it. That's actually really good for, it's so loose, you can direct to lung this quite easy. This is a vape that you'd want to keep handy. You can tuck it away, you're going for a night out with your mates, you're gonna have a few drinks, you're gonna get busted by the police because you shouldn't be out drinking. It's lockdown. You can conceal it in a handbag. That's what we're trying to say. It's tiny, you can hide it somewhere. It's about the size of a finger, about the size of a thumb. It's discreet.